Turn on arcade.
Got it. Turning the arcade on.
Oh yeah. What's up, Raf Gang? Welcome back to another video. Now this is my Rafcave arcade. It is completely modded from scratch. I made a lot of videos on my arcade journey. There's a playlist right here if you want to check it out. But basically starting out from standard Arcade1up Mortal Kombat 2 Legacy arcade with no riser built in. This was the basic bare bones arcade that I got at Walmart for $1.99 on clearance way back. You see the video. And then I had all these ideas and I laid out all the parts for it. And yeah, I'm just going to basically show you what I've done, give you a little tour, and of course fire up big box and show you an arcade in action. So I love it, man. This is cool. So if you don't know what Arcade1up is, it's a company that builds arcade machines from the past, and they make them a little smaller, but they're still pretty damn awesome. And you're able to modify them a number of ways, which I'll go through, of course. So yeah, I love it. My latest addition, of course, is the new control deck here. This one is completely wider and bigger, of course. What I needed this is because I want to have these stools that I put next to it so we can have more elbow room and more elbow space here. So I love this. And of course, it comes with a trackball for a few games that I have that I can use it, but it's pretty cool to have a trackball because arcade machines had trackballs back then too. So I love it. Absolutely love it. Why don't I just fire it up for you here so you can see it activate, and then I will walk you through it step by step. So what I do when I want to play an arcade is I get my wireless keyboard here. This is a Logitech. And what I do is I click on big box right here, and it will fire up a random intro video. Let's see which one it is. Batman. The bass is just awesome. All right, so basically you fire up big box. It's Launch Box has what's called big box, and big box is meant for like arcades like this. So it's a fantastic software. So definitely get that if you have a PC. But yeah, basically, as you're here, I have all of my different machines on the left here. We got Jaguar, Daphne, which doesn't really work, but it's cool to see. Final Burn Alpha, Mugen. We have Nintendo 64, Nintendo DS, NES, Nintendo GameCube, Sega 32X, Sega CD, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, Sega Saturn, and then my favorite, SNK Neo Geo, a couple PlayStation games, a couple PS2 games, a couple PlayStation 3 games, SNES, Super Nintendo, absolutely classic. Got some Windows games on here from my PC. And of course the Herald Arcade. Man, there's just so much to talk about this thing, guys. I mean, let's just go through it right now, shall we? Let's get it. Okay, guys, so looking at it here, what I'm gonna have is a Dell 20-inch monitor that I put in there. Gotta have the biggest monitor that I can fit. And then we have some custom graphics going around it. And the marquee is lit up there, which is much better than what comes with it. And I ran some LED light strips across the side, red for the red theme side, and then blue for the blue theme side. And this basically is Sub-Zero and the Scorpion side. For my speakers, I didn't want to do this small computer PC speakers that everybody does with the little subwoofer inside the cabinet. I mean, that's cute. I went with full-blown powered bookshelf speakers. We got the right and the left. I got them on some speaker stands, and got the remote control right here, so I can do the volume and power and change the sound quality and all that good stuff. And then what's great about these bookshelf speakers, they have the dials on the side, but they also have a subwoofer output. And with that subwoofer output, I can do, I split it into 2 subs. We have a sub here, and we have a subwoofer right there. So dual 10-inch powered subs with the powered bookshelf speakers for incredible dynamic booming arcade sound for every game. I love it. Then we're moving down here. Well, let's talk about the buttons, shall we? Of course. This is an extra large control deck here. We're going to use Senwa or Hap. So they're nice buttons. They are really nice buttons. LED, of course. We got the start here. We got the coin up on 1 and 2 and start. And then of course we have 6 buttons here. We got new joysticks. We have a new. I think it's good. It's a really good joystick. So custom joystick inside here. All custom buttons. Really nice scroll wheel, which moves the mouse if you need it. Some fantastic control deck, and then Mortal Kombat themed, of course. Very, very good. Oh, don't forget the little casters here underneath the joystick. Get those custom. Moving down, we have the another LED strip, of course, here. This is a 3D printed coin up door. You just put it on top of the picture here. And then I drilled some holes and put some LED lights behind the 25 cents so it lights up. Very nice little touch there. Then we have the Mortal Kombat theme riser. I got that from one of the other legacy MK2 machines, so I just put that underneath there. And if you want a little more height, you can get these furniture risers here. So put it on top of that. And these little casters, you can raise them up or down. And then I put another LED strip underneath it to give a little more color and flair. So that's my arcade there. Let me show you the back real quick. So moving to the back, that's the configuration of my LED strip. Since I had some extra slack, I just kind of wrapped it around on top. Looks kind of cool. And then there's Shao Kahn. That's one of the artworks that I did in high school way back in the day. And I figured, why not throw it behind the Arcade1up? Pretty badass. And then of course the powered speakers there. And here, it's just a speaker wire that goes down and then comes up and goes right there to the output. And there's your input, 3.5 or RCA. And that's coming from the inside of the arcade. And then the subwoofer output, of course, to both the sub 1 and sub 2. So big bass there. All right, let's continue on. Another nice little touch is to get little screw hole covers. These little tiny little caps here. You can find those online. And I just plugged the holes wherever they were, because you don't want to have no hole sticking out. And I got a white one because it's close to the Raiden's arm there. And you got the plugs for the riser down there, and you got the plugs for the bottom, so make sure you get some plugs. And let's see, what else? That's about it here. As far as my stools go, this is a custom stool I made, basically. I didn't make it, but I kind of modified it. So basically, the stool is the frame, and I removed the basic seat that came with it, and I drilled into the official Arcade1up stools and just put that seat down and screwed it in. And then I took the original seat from this basic stool and put it here and put a little foam on the seat or the step there. And then I bought an extra cushion to go over it, so you have a nice little place to put your foot, so it's nice and cushy. And then I drilled into it and I put some zip ties there, so you can put your foot down and it's not going nowhere. And then for your back, got this little lumbar cushion here, so when you're sitting down, it's nice and cushy. for your back while sitting on an awesome seat, while having your feet nice and comfy on a nice plush platform. So I did that for both of them. Pretty cool. And now with this wide control deck here, there's enough space for a full, you know, full person, full adult to sit here and game away. Yeah, so that's that. And of course, if you want to play a game, basically I'm going to go down arcade, and I'm going to move over to my recent. Looks like I played some Pit Fighter, and there's Mortal Kombat, and I just push the button and push the button again, and it's loading up Mortal freaking Kombat. Absolutely awesome. Put a couple credits in, shall we? That sound is so good with 2 subs. I mean, it's just awesome. And of course, we're Scorpion for the red side, and we're Sub-Zero for the second side. Absolutely awesome. Love that music. Classic arcade music. This reminds me of like Enter the Dragon. Battle 1. Look at that. You got the bass pumping with the subs. You got great sound coming out of them speakers. It's just awesome. Love it. When you want to exit, just hold them both at the same time, and that'll back up to your main screen, and then you can keep playing over and over. All right, guys, well, that is the current Rafcave arcade. Hope you like it. Hope I inspired you guys to modify your Arcade1ups and get your awesome arcade in your home. I don't have any links for all the equipment, guys. I did a lot of research and just copied some people and just bought stuff. I'm not sponsored. I wasn't sent anything for free, so there will not be any links in this video, but hopefully I gave you some ideas so you can kind of look for yourself. But I love it. I am so happy to have an arcade in the Rafcave, because, you know, you got the home theater right there. You got the 82-inch chilling right there. You got VR ready to go on the platform. You got the 8K TV. You got the OLED right there. You got the crazy PC. I mean, you know the Rafcave. It's awesome. One day, I think another month or so, I'll do a full tour. Once I get my new S23 Ultra phone, I'll do a tour for you guys so you can see everything more detailed. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Hit that subscribe and watch the playlist of my arcade build if you want to see some more detail on it. Very happy, guys. All right, y'all have a good day. Home theater rules. Raiden says, Hanebadya!